Hello children, welcome to your chemistry online class. We reached our end of our chapter. So today I am planning to discuss some important questions from this chapter. Before going to that, I have to remind you one thing. On 28th we have to submit your project. So art integrated project. In that chemistry, the given topic is a PowerPoint presentation on fireworks chemistry behind fireworks in Halda Festival of Himachal Pradesh. So your topic is we are connecting our art integrated project to Himachal Pradesh. So in chemistry, we are planning the topic that is we have to give a PowerPoint presentation on Halda Festival. Halda festival is one of the famous festival in Himachal Pradesh. We know in festivals we are using so many fireworks. For example, in Deepavali and all, we are using so many fireworks. Similar to that, in Halda festival, they are using fireworks. So, what is the chemistry behind fireworks? How the fireworks are preparing and how it works, and what are the chemicals required to make fireworks, and that are things you have to include even in your PowerPoint presentation. And the PowerPoint presentation should be attractive, and you can use your own talents to make this PowerPoint presentation. You can include images, and you can give a brief history of Hada festival, and you have to include images, animations, and what all things you can include, or you can present. All those things you can do. So the criteria is the PowerPoint presentation should be attractive, and the language should be simple, and you can include animations and all, include images, and you have to give a clear picture how a firework works. These all are things about your project. So make the presentation beautiful, attractive to everyone, and do it well. So on 28th you have to submit this one. These all things you have to keep in mind. So we'll move to our topic. This is important questions on the chapter. So in this chapter you can expect such type of questions such as so almost so much the portion of this chapter are related. So the main topics are types of crystalline solids, what are crystalline solids, amorphous solids, and type of crystalline solids, and unit cell, crystal lattice, and type of unit cells, and problems, and crystal defects. These are very important topic in this chapter. So from the crystal structure you can expect more questions. From unit cell and all, you can expect problems more from this chapter. Surely there will be a problem from this chapter. So we'll move to the first question. It's a define type question, that is define the following. It's a direct question. Define the following, that is primitive unit cell and Schottky defect. You have to define. There's such type of questions you can expect for 1 mark. So you have to write it in one sentence. So what is primitive unit cell? Here you can see the image of primitive unit cell. The cell in which particles are at corners only. If in a unit cell, if the particles are in the corner, you can call it as a primitive unit cell. While asking such questions, if you draw the image also, you will get more marks. So at the corners only you can see the particles. So if you include the image, you will get more marks. You should include the image. Whatever questions, not only the primitive unit cell, maybe the questions you can expect such as define body centered cubic cell, or define FCC cubic cell, or define centered cubic cell. Such questions also you can such questions also similar to this primitive unit cell. So whatever they are asking, whatever asking for the examination, you try to include the images. The next question is Schottky defect. This is also important. The defects from Schottky defect you can expect more questions. from the metal defects, you can expect questions such as what is Schottky defect, Frenkel defect, and they will give an image and ask you which type of defect is this one, and such, and give an example from that. Such type of questions also you can expect. So here they are asking Schottky defect. So what is Schottky defect? It is due to the missing of cations and anions from their position. So you can see here, in Schottky defect, you have to keep in mind the one point that it is the equal number of cation and anion were missed from the crystal structure. Here you can see the Schottky defect image. So an anion and cation, equal number of anion and cation were missing in Schottky defect. So maybe they will ask about Frenkel defect. So Schottky defect and Frenkel defect are very important question. In Frenkel defect, one anion or cation move to from the exact position to interstitial space. Such questions also you can expect. Then next problem is well-known question, that is based on the density equation. You have to calculate the whatever they are asking. Maybe they will ask number of atoms and what type of crystal or molecular mass or volume, any number of atoms. From this equation, any factor we have to identify. They will ask any type of questions. So the basic formula is D is equal to Z into M by A cube into N. So this is a very basic question. You can surely expect this question. So in this question, we'll see an element with molar mass 27 gram mole inverse 1 forms a cubic unit cell with edge length 4.05 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. If its density is 2.7 gram centimeter cube, what is the nature of the cubic unit cell? So in the question, mass is given and edge length is given and density also given. So we have to find out number of atoms and what type of unit cell. If we identify number of atoms, we can identify which type of unit cell is that. If that number of atoms is 4, that will be FCC. If 2, that will be BCC. If 1, that is simple cubic. So we know only one formula. So apply the substitute the values given here, and we will get the answer will be 4. If it is 4, we know that is FCC circle. Similar way, they may ask base centered cubic cell and simple cubic cell. So such type of question you can expect for your examination. This is the another type of question. They'll give a structure or image. Based on that, they will ask certain questions. This type of questions we can call as case study questions. So here you can see an image. There you can see two. So we'll see what are the question. Is the above defect stoichiometric or non-stoichiometric? Write the term used for this type of defect. Give an example of the compound which shows this type of defect. So based on like such type of question, surely you can expect. So so is this stoichiometric or non-stoichiometric? So this is stoichiometric defect, and you can see why it is stoichiometric defect, because 2 ions are missing from this. So it's surely it is stoichiometric. Its arrangement, number of reactants or number of product from this is missed. So it will affect its stoichiometry. So it's a stoichiometric defect. And what is the name of this defect? So equal number of which type of ion is missed from here? Here cation, here anion. So equal number of cation and anion missed from this. So surely this is a Schottky defect. And give an example. NaCl shows Schottky defect, KCl shows Schottky defect. So many examples you can give. Is the density is vary? Yes, the density of crystallization decreases because one cation and one anion missed. So density obviously decrease. Such type of questions you can expect. Then another type of question based on voids. Voids also important topic. Tetrahedral and octahedral void. Crystallization and unit cell. So what is tetrahedral void and what is octahedral void? Such things you have to keep in mind. So tetrahedral void is, so while answering this question, you have to include the image. For including the pictures, you can score more marks. The void between 3 spheres in direct contact and capped by 4th sphere is called tetrahedral void. Here you can see 3 spheres if one sphere on above these three spheres, you can see the type of void. See, this void is tetrahedral void. So the shape of tetrahedron, so it is known as tetrahedral void. Similar to this octahedral voids, if three spheres arranged on these three spheres, will get octahedral void. So in the shape of octahedral. Then what is crystal lattice and unicell? Crystal lattice is a 3D arrangement of atoms, ions or molecule. Unicell, it is a portion of crystal lattice. So such things you have to keep in mind while explaining unit cell, different types of unit cell, those all things also you have to study. Then on heating a crystal of KCl in potassium vapor, the crystal starts exhibiting a violet color. What is this due to? Such type of questions also you can expect. This is application level questions. Maybe instead of KCl they may ask lithium chloride, sodium chloride, etc. It is due to loss of electron by potassium atom to form K plus ion, which attract chloride ions, and position of chloride ions occupied by electron forming F centers. So the color of sodium chloride, lithium chloride, KCl all are based on F centers. So what is F center also you have to study. Such type of application level questions you can expect for your examination. So these are the questions you can expect for your from this type of questions you can expect for your examination point of view from for your examination from solid state chemistry. And don't forget to make your project attractive. And in this for this class I have included notes. From this notes so many types of questions are included. So study well for your examination. Thank you.